3, you're probably going to get a tech.
Stay tight. Stay
Man.
I swear if they come back in this game.
What are you going to do, bench one of us?
Still wide open.
There you go.
I'm still wide open. Me and Danny were wide open.
Beg for it, Danny. Beg.
I just didn't call for the ball.
Okay, now they're within 1.
Coach, do you want a timeout or anything?
No easy buckets.
Do I want what?
Stay score. We're calling timeout. Stay tight.
No.
Timeout. Timeout.
What?
Oh, I've seen this class before.
I'm going to screen a cut, John.
We're fine. We're fine.
All right, minute 15.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Vucevic is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Curry. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position. And for Jacksonville, Keldon Johnson is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Edwards in at the 2 spot. Well, here we are. You gotta love game 1 of the season, right, Steve? No other feeling like it. Starting a brand new year, there's so much excitement around the league right now.
I love it, Kevin, especially for the fans. They have been waiting for this moment. The energy inside here is amazing.
And so off the tip, it's Jacksonville. Lillard with it. Pass to Jackson to the middle. Here's Isaac. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Vucevic against Jackson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Lillard, the pass to Johnson. Outside Edwards. And there's the pass to Jackson. On the 3 off target. At the elbow, it's LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
When they go up-tempo and push the action, they are so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Here's Los Angeles now. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. That one good for 2.
Locating the open man. LaVine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Pass to Jackson. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Lillard from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to fire from downtown.
Lillard against Curry. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard.
The defender all over him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
What you admire about Steph is how intelligent he is, especially when it comes to breaking down defenses.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For Jacksonville, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Good. Lillard's got 5 now.
Gotta do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job brushing off the physical defense.
Levine with it. Lillard picks him up. Levine passes to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Jackson. There's the dish to Johnson. Towns with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
And now the first timeout called here for Jacksonville.
Fans, your youth this one.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 29 points a game last season, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Plumlee. Black kicks to Edwards. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Jacksonville again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Melton. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Jacksonville. And this matchup with Los Angeles. Hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Jacksonville shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Here now is Dinwiddie. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Jacksonville trails by 6. Passes it to Black. Pass to Bay. Plumlee in the post. Lopez covering. Los Angeles leading by 6. 41 seconds left here in the first quarter. Melton, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bay passes to Edwards. Back to Bay. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
.23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Melton kicks to Dinwiddie. Shot from 12. Black grabs the board. 1 second left. He's off on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And it's not uncommon to see arguments boil over between teammates, Steve. Sports has a different line than most professions, don't you think?
I do, Kevin. I agree. The physicality and competition factors into that. Most of these guys, you go and argue, but if you have a common goal of winning, usually that takes care of everything.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Vucevic. Curry is out there with Levine. Then there's Towns. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward.
Getting to the line, something this team wants more of from Keldon Johnson.
For Jacksonville, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
And Johnson drops them both. And here's Levine who brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Down low. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Curry is inside. Covered by Lillard. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
An absolute force on the offensive glass. Vuce works hard to impact the game any way he can.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational. But in perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And so here's Jacksonville. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Lillard finds Johnson. Nice D from Levine.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lillard against Curry. Fade away. Lillard misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Curry. The kick out to Towns. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Offensive rebound. Bay, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Lets it go with a three. Black grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bay, no good.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
It's deflected, and he stays with it. Here's Curry. Black grabs the board. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Here's Bay. They get it again.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Plumlee with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Lillard. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Dame Lillard can untie your shoes with moves like that.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for L.A. Harris passes to Towns. To the inside, Lopez misses the baby hook.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Lillard from outside. will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Lopez. And Dinwiddie is subbed in for Harris. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bay. Good on the 13-footer. Bay's got his first basket of the night.
Still coming into his own. Sadiq Bey showing he can hit it from mid-range.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Jacksonville.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The pass to Black. It's Edwards on the wing. The wing jumper off target. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. And guys, for Los Angeles, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
We thought they might pull away by halftime, but that's not usually how the NBA works. Every game seems to be a battle. They've still got plenty of work to do. With that being said, I like the position they're in right now.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Ice, cold, bridges from the yard. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah. Staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Damian Lillard out there with Edwards. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Johnson dishes to Edwards from the free throw line.
You're not going to find many teams that were as polished from the free throw line as these two clubs a season ago.
Outside Curry. Levine for 3. Rebounded by Jacksonville.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Johnson, the pass to Lillard. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Lillard's got 9 points.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Curry kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Physical finish by Steph Curry, taking the hit.
Jacksonville trails by 10. Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Johnson outside. No good with the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Keeps it alive. Levine on the follow. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
By Zach LaVine, crashing in and cashing out.
Right side Jackson. Lillard outside. It's Edwards on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Curry looking around. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Lillard.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver is always taking a fresh look at the league and thinking about innovation. The in-season tournament is an idea he's championed, and he knows it's not going to be an overnight success. Some fans and players may ask, why should we think this is meaningful? He says we can create new traditions. Kevin?
Yeah, you got to think that way. I like the way they're trying to delve into this brand new world of in-season tournaments. Good stuff, David. Thank you.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now your Jacksonville dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
Jacksonville trails by 12. Pass to Edwards. And he goes big with the tap over Brook Lopez.
Oh my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Dinwiddie kicks to Lopez. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can read communication, do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in the AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Here's Buffkin. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Dinwiddie outside. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. No good from 11 feet. Jacksonville trails by 8. Here's Buffkin. And it's Melton with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And stolen by Bay. Here's Buffkin. Second shot opportunity. Bay, no good. And it's Harris with the ball for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Melton. Over Edwards. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Los Angeles leads by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jacksonville trails by 8. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Levine. Towns is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Melton in at the 1. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball at 42%. Levine against Edwards. The kick out to Towns. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Lillard. Right side Jackson. Back to Lillard. Levine against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Jacksonville needs to get off a shot. Jackson misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Hand off right there. Forcing the D's hands once he's this close.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And the first one at the line is good.
There's so much Levine brings to the table. Athleticism, shooting, playmaking. There isn't much he can't do.
Curry's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And so Levine nails both of them. Jacksonville trails by 13. Outside Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. And he drops it in from the low post. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Jacksonville.
It's time for T-shirts!
Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Now, he asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Edwards. Outside for Jackson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Levine. This is to Curry. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Jacksonville. Here's Isaac. The shot that time, not on target. Towns with the defensive effort. Now here's Levine. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Towns. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Curry finds Towns. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Los Angeles with another miss. Jacksonville trails by 13. Johnson, the pass to Jackson.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Levine. Curry with the steal. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Jacksonville. Edwards drives in. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
For 2, Anthony Edwards.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Edwards. Bays checked in for Jacksonville. And Edwards drops them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Curry. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now here's Towns. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Bay. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine deciding where to go with it. Right block shot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Kicks it out to Lillard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
It is dang time. Winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
$16 seconds left in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Spencer Dinwiddie. 2 shots.
2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Jacksonville. They're trailing by 8. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so here's Jacksonville. 8-point game. Dinwiddie with it. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. Pushing the point guard, force them in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Here we go.
Wide.
Bang.
John.
Come on,
bang,
John!
bang.
Oh, great look.
No!
Back out.
We got time. We got time.
Open.
3.
Put it up.
Open.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, stop booing back there. It's okay. This happens.
No
It's basketball.
way.
Stop booing, all right?
That hurts.
Good game, guys.
That really hurts.
No, that was so good. I thought we were going to have a complete game because we had some highs in the beginning, we had some lows, and then we were on top for most of the game, and then just it came down to the stretch, and
Oh, my God.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with George. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Wood in a two-guard. And for Boston, Terry Rozier is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Jackson. Then there's LeBron James. Well, there may be a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
Now Young. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Pass to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Johnson with the defensive effort.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
With the floater. Wood misses. Boston on offense.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For Boston, Gigi Jackson.
And he drops the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Outside Johnson. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. George for three, sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here is James. With the drive. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Rozier. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage.
George for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson. Young with the defensive effort. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Wood against Bain. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Boston calls time here.
Timeout called.
Show your appreciation for your Boston dancers.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Third is Trae Young.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Bain. And he banks in the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Carter against Young. Pass to Daniels. Okogie on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Daniels passes to Jovic. Now here's Young. Wagner on the wing. Back to Young. Up and over Carter. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Wagner.
To become a prolific scorer like Young, you need to hit some of those difficult ones.
Down low. Deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Okogie. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. On up the court. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Wagner. No made baskets yet. Here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Wagner with a steal. Here's Okogie. Pass to Jovic. And here's Young. Back to Okogie. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
From deep three-point land. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
the visiting
leading
team,
by 3.
14.
And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Wendell Carter is out there with Johnson. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Paul George. And it's Wood in at the shooting guard position. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here he goes. And he makes it.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here is James. They trail by 3. Wood against Carter. Rozier outside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Rozier's got 5 now.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Wood passes to Daniels. Now Carter.